Episode 1: The Shadows That Haunt Us.
In the dark corners of our world, legends like Hachishakusama and the Slender Man thrive. They are more than just stories. They are reflections of our deepest fears and desires. Whether we choose to believe in their power or dismiss them as products of imagination, their influence endures, casting long shadows across generations. Welcome to the Midnight Society, where the chilling presence of urban legends comes to life.
The digital breeding ground. The early internet was fertile ground for the cultivation of fear. Anonymous online communities, shielded by the digital veil, became breeding grounds for the macabre and the mysterious. Image boards and forums like 2chan and SomethingAwful emerged as hotbeds for the strange and unsettling. As the internet exploded in popularity, so too did the number of online communities. These digital gathering places became incubators for ideas, both innocent and sinister. It was within these virtual spaces that the seeds of fear were sown. Little did anyone know that these platforms would become breeding grounds for some of the most terrifying creations of the human mind. Hachishakusama, a Japanese nightmare. Across the Pacific, in the heart of Japan, a digital specter began to take shape. Hachishakusama, a name that would send shivers down the spines of millions, emerged from the depths of the online forum, 2chan. Described as a towering figure with long, flowing white hair and a chilling presence, Hachishakusama quickly captured the imagination of Japan's internet community. Her haunting image, often accompanied by cryptic and unsettling stories, spread like wildfire. What began as a digital creation soon seeped into the collective consciousness of Japan. Tales of encounters with Hachishakusama began to emerge, blurring the lines between fiction and reality. Rooted in the deep traditions of Japanese folklore, Hachishakusama embodies elements of classic ghost stories, an ethereal and vengeful figure who preys upon children. Her haunting form, with a wide-brimmed hat and eerie po sound, evokes fear of the supernatural. In a society where respect for elders, family, and tradition is paramount, Hachishakusama stands as a menacing reminder of the consequences of straying too far from the safety of community. Yet Hachishakusama is more than just an online myth. She has become a cultural touchstone in Japan, embodying both fear and fascination. Her image has transcended the internet, appearing in fan art, merchandise, and even real-world incidents. The legend of Hachishakusama taps into deep-seated cultural fears. As a nation with a rich history of folklore and supernatural beliefs, Japan's connection to the concept of vengeful spirits resonates powerfully. The association of Hachishakusama with children heightened the sense of vulnerability, transforming her into a cautionary tale used to protect the younger generation. Her story reminds children of the importance of obeying their elders, while her menacing presence reinforces societal norms, ensuring that the younger generation remains rooted in the community's protective embrace. For older generations, Hachishakusama represents a connection to traditional folklore. Her presence in the digital age demonstrates the enduring power of these ancient stories in shaping contemporary fears. Slender Man, the faceless menace. Across the Pacific, in the digital heartland of the United States, another creature was being born. Slender Man, a figure of pure, unsettling imagination, began to take form on the online forum, SomethingAwful. Unlike Hachishakusama, Slender Man is a product of modern technology, a faceless being with elongated limbs, emerging from the shadows of the internet. His minimalist design, stripped of facial features or distinct identity, became the embodiment of anonymity and terror in the digital age. As Slender Man's popularity grew, so did his mythology. Fan-created stories, images, and games expanded his lore, transforming him from a mere internet meme into a complex figure of horror. His facelessness allows people to project their deepest fears upon him, making him a blank canvas of terror. Shared fear factors. Despite their vastly different cultural origins, Hachishakusama and Slender Man share a chilling commonality: their ability to tap into primal human fears. Both are depicted as tall, imposing figures that prey on the vulnerable, especially children. The focus on children as victims is a recurring theme in both legends, triggering protective instincts in their respective cultures. The fear of harm befalling the innocent is universal, transcending borders and cultural divides. Both legends are tied to isolated settings: Hachishakusama to rural Japan, and Slender Man to shadowy forests. These settings evoke a primal fear of the unknown and the danger that lurks in the wilderness. The terror of being watched, of something lurking just out of sight, is central to the horror they inspire. Whether it's the soft echo of po-po or the unseen gaze of Slender Man, both legends masterfully evoke a sense of helplessness and dread. Cultural contrast: East meets West. While born of the digital age, Hachishakusama and Slender Man are deeply rooted in their cultural landscapes. Hachishakusama, with her ties to Japanese folklore, embodies traditional values, serving as a reminder of the importance of family and community in a fast-changing world. She is the guardian of old traditions, her terror stemming from the idea of straying from the path, disrespecting elders, or failing to uphold societal norms. In contrast, Slender Man is a product of modern anxieties, of technology, isolation, and faceless threats. His ambiguity, his lack of identity, reflects the dehumanizing aspects of the digital age, where the boundaries of reality and fiction blur, and where threats are often unseen and unknown. Conclusion: the digital age's monsters. In our interconnected world, the digital age has given birth to new myths and legends. Hachishakusama and Slender Man, though born of different cultures, both reflect the fears of their time: fear of isolation, of the unknown, and of forces beyond our control. As the digital world continues to evolve, so too will these legends. They remind us that no matter how far technology takes us, our most primal fears will always find ways to emerge from the darkness, whether from the ancient woods of Japan or the shadowy recesses of the internet. As the night draws to a close, the Midnight Society leaves you with a choice. Will you look away from these tales of darkness, or will you let their echoes linger in your thoughts long after the flames have died? Until next time, when the clock strikes 12 again, be mindful of the shadows that surround you.